Hello everybody, welcome back to MLG ProScrims on Revan. That's Reflections, and we're currently watching JusTus going up against Fuse, and Fuse, they're pretty good at search and destroy. They're okay.
Yeah, I gotta say, they do tore it up. 12 and what? 12 and 3?
12 and 2, I think.
12 and 2. That's pretty good, dude.
That's not bad. But now we're moving into capture the flag on standoff. And in the first respawn game type between these two teams, it was all JusTus thanks to some great submachine gun play from Gucci, as well as some near perfect anchoring from Chino. But now it's going to be capture flag. You got a respawn delay to work with here. So we'll see how both these teams decide to play it. And off the start of this game, I think we could all guess who we're going to be watching. It's got to be Think2 after some amazing search and destroy gameplay there on raid. Got all of its score streaks, and that allowed his team to take it 6-1 in round count. But it looks like Tipsy, he's going to knife Gucci. So JusTus, they're not ready. Maybe a wrong class set. Maybe they got to switch up some of their score streaks, take off that RCXD car, put on the War Machine. So we're just going to get this one started back up.
I honestly think they just need to do their hair and their makeup, and they'll be good to go. Maybe even go get their nails done, you know. I don't know. Put on some, you know, like purple rainbows or something. Purple rainbow. Why would it be a purple rainbow?
I personally can't play Call of Duty unless my nails are painted perfectly. So
there you go, right?
I could definitely relate to this.
I don't even know what to say to you right now. What
you don't paint your nails?
No, I don't paint my nails, and I know
what
guys
kind of
go
man
get,
are
like,
you?
Dude, and you know what? I've never had a manicure either, but I heard those are absolutely amazing, and I just don't feel comfortable like that. I don't know.
You are unreal, man.
What
I
color
can't
should
believe...
I paint my nails, though? If I were to paint my nails, what color should I get them?
I usually do a nice kind of like neon pink.
Revan,
are you laughing at me?
Cast the game? Yes, yeah. No, I'm not laughing at you. Okay, I'm just laughing at the circumstances that I just cast the game.
Okay. Let's watch some Call of Duty here. And Think2, he's the player we're going to start things off with on capture flag. So he gets the initial stun out over towards yellow, does not connect, but it looks like he's more focused over on the back alley. Yep. As you just see, could meet up with the player, but so far Think2 and Ground, they're both playing a little bit passively, but as Fuse lose a man up to start here, they're just going to rotate back, make sure that their base is 100% secure before they start to push out. And as Think2 picks up this kill on Grounds, this is going to force rotation possibly from JusTus, as he's going to push up through the back alley. Definitely Grounds off his respawn. You see him backing up to flag, as it's going to be him versus Think2 once again, this time at the JusTus flag.
Yeah, and we do see a guy coming that back alley, which
you
I think is going to
sneaky beaver, you.
Look, what? Why are you saying like that?
Yeah, he's a sneaky freaking beaver. Look at this guy. Oh, hey, Grounds, I'm going to kill you now. Then I'm going to pull your flag. I'm going to take it through the back alley. But my teammates are dying across the map, so I got to defend myself here. And now it's going to be Chino going for the counter pull for JusTus. At least Think2, that was a smart play. But now it's going to be up to his teammates to make an equally important play as they try to go for this return.
The way you said that just made me want to pinch your cheeks because it was so cute. But let's get on board with Chino now, as Chino has that flag, and he's just gonna and he's just gonna be running that flag now. As Think2, we're in a little standoff on standoff. I think Treyarch was kind of trolling us with the name of this map because standoffs happen on here so often, and it is just the nature of the beast. But as we see Chino, he's just gonna be hanging out in playground. Quite interesting strategy there. But we do have Sneaky Beaver. It's gonna be a store fight. He's looking to cut him off there, and even if Chino goes down for the flag, he's going to be able to return. Actually sees him cross over, and we do see a kill go down. Is he going to be able to get the return? Does get it as he dives through there. And, is the flag going to be captured? No, the flag has been returned from both teams, but Think2 trying to make a counterpoint here.
No, Think2 was running a marathon right there. He had the flag the whole time in gas station, ran it through the back alley because he knew his teammates are dead. He was going to get pushed in, but now we're in another standoff situation, as it's going to be Groundser with the counter pull again for JusTus. He's going to get that one as far away as possible. But Think2, as I said before, this guy, his legs have to be tired running from gas station around through back alleys, through playground, but it looks like he's not going to get rewarded the flag cap just yet, but he is an assist away from getting the first score streaks of the game.
Yep, and that's going to be big, especially on this map, for cutting down or for stopping those flag runs. So those are going to be crucial for him to get. So he's just going to try to stay alive here. And we do see Fuse hanging back, though. They're going to try to defend off as they know JusTus is going to be pushing up, but they really need to start pushing up as well. But they still have plenty of time with 2.5 minutes remaining. And another standoff here. Think2 carrying that flag. Chino carrying the flag as well. And looks like FaZe trying to make a move here with that M8. Be pushing through this gray truck here and trying to find Chino with that flag. Chino is going to take some damage there, FaZe. He's going to be tagged up on that minimap and does get taken out from the back. So down in the same situation now. But look at Groundzer, though. He's about to get a flag return. Watch out now. Skill gets taken out. They do with a nice kill, and he just earned a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike.
Yeah, I was watching him that whole time. He's going to waste no time in using these score streaks, finding 3 players, but doesn't connect with any of them. Now, this is going to reveal the trick he had up his sleeve, that he did in fact have those score streaks, so using those very early on. But here comes Gucci from JusTus, as now he's behind enemy lines, and he's playing this as sneaky as possible, watching one player climb up on the boxes, but he's about to find a whole lot more. Starts things off, kill on the send, finding the other player up top, but it's going to be Historified cleaning him up. Now, who's this over near the playground? This is going to be FaZe, as it looks like he's going to lead the charge for his team, just holding down the positioning for the time being, but he's going to try to lead the return here. Has to get past one initial player. That's going to be Groundzer. And FaZe, I assume he's just going to wait for one of his teammates to give him some support, and then the action will kick off.
Well, FaZe needs to step it up. If you look at the overall scoreboard, he's currently 3-9, but this could be a big kill. No, it goes down by Groundzer, taking him out, and we're still at a standoff here with a minute remaining, and this whole map has been pretty much deadlocked towards the end, and now with Thing 2 pushing out, he's in the open right now, so he needs to be careful as he has one sneaky beaver. That's going to be Tipsy pushing him up with that MA, takes out Historified there, and he's going to back off and go top green, it looks like, as no pressure is being put on JusTus, and JusTus pushing up as FaZe going down there. Thing 2 now, the pressure's about to be on. He's going to actually hop out mid-street. Don't know about this, but he does take out Gucci, earns the War Machine. Flag's about to be returned, though. Chino, can he get it? Yes, he does, and it's going to be JusTus capturing the first flag, but Sin right off the bat taking another flag, so he's going to try to run that, and we could be deadlocked going into the second round.
Yeah, both these teams, they got a lot of marshmallows, they got their chocolate, the graham crackers. For the most part, they've been making s'mores this whole game until that one moment where JusTus were able to get the return. As they get another one, it's going to be Tipsy trying to dive this one, and has the RCXD cart, puts it in, and he gains another one. So going into half, despite not having really any score streaks to work with, JusTus are going to go into the half with a 2-0 lead.
Wow, that changed really quickly. I mean, we went from 0-0 to the last minute being 2-0 for Team JusTus. They just pulled it through, and it came down to Fuse being so passive back there. They had the flag. Thing 2 is doing a great job defending. I don't agree with them hopping out for mid-street. I mean, that's really what gave the flag away for the first flag capture. But Fuse needs to find a balance between aggression as well as that defensiveness, you know, being passive, because they're not doing a good job so far. They're being extremely passive, and you don't want to do that right now. But an interesting thing, when I was talking to Historified before this, FaZe is supposed to be the OBJ in this, but clearly he's not been. Thing 2 seems to be the main OBJ so far.
Okay, I gotta correct myself. Groundzer does have a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike to work with, so JusTus, they're not in the worst position. Of course, we did see that Thing 2 use this Hellstorm missile as soon as he earned it, so only a War Machine and a Lightning Strike available for use there. Groundzer, he's gonna start things off here with an early kill, but he's gonna back up, make sure that playground is clear. But on the other side of the map, you got Thing 2. Once again, he's been playing so well this entire series long, but it looks like JusTus, they know what's up. You see it on the minimap. They're going to rotate back, try to take him out. Groundzer going for a flag pull, but he gets shut down almost immediately, as now you got Tipsy. He's getting pretty close to his Hellstorm.
He's getting close to that Hellstorm. Let's see if he can earn it. He's got that RCXD, which is pretty much worthless, and captured a flag, but it's going to be quite interesting to see how he uses that. He's got to be very creative with it, but he's just going to be locking down this playground section, trying to get those cutoff points, as he usually does. You know, he's that sub-AR cutoff guy, so he's playing his role exactly what he needs to do. But as you look at the minimap, though, Revan, Fuse staying back there, finally pushing up, but they seem to spread apart. I don't know how that's going to work out. Historified, though, get on board with this guy. Let's see if he's going to be able to make something happen here. He's got an M8 as well as an MSMC. He's going to be top green. He is damaged, but he just allowed Thing 2 to take that flag. Smoke going down, and he's actually going top shop. Interesting strategy here.
Yeah, decent flag run so far. Of course, he's got to stay undercover. That's Groundzer. He's got streaks to work with. Here comes the Lightning Strike. We'll see how many players it is able to take out. Thing 2. Oh, it looks like he's able to take out 3 across the map. That is absolutely huge for JusTus right here. All 4 go down. They're going to get this return, but also you see Gucci and Chino. They're going to put some pressure onto the Fuse flag. There's the return, but here comes Chino. Finds one on the peg. Able to make things happen as he finds the initial kill there on the Thing 2, but it looks like the flag will get pulled out by Gucci. Shot in the back. Chino trying to keep it alive as he picks up the kill on the base, but look at the minimap. One player trying to overextend from Fuse. This is going to be Thing 2 calling in his own Lightning Strike. Chino trying to dodge it. Unable to do so, and now it's going to be Historified trying to dive onto the return here. Finds Gucci. Can he pick up the kill? No, he cannot. Gucci going huge with the kill, but counter pull for Thing 2 with the War Machine, able to make it happen. Doesn't get the return. It's going to be Groundzer coming in from the back. Picks up the flag, earns the lightning strike and the capture. JusTus go up 3 flags to 0. What the hell did we just watch?
Dude, I don't know what the hell we just watched. Actually, I know. I mean, dude, that was insane. Grounds went big right there. New thing, too, with the War Machine was going to get that kill. Comes up behind him. Not only gets the return, but also makes the capture, bringing the game 3-0. His store fight trying to run the flag as well. He goes down. Return is in order as Gucci goes through, and he is, in fact, going to get that return. But that was some insane action, and this whole game has been so action-packed.
Yeah, so back and forth between both these teams. Here comes another flag pull from both teams. On the other side of the map, you see Sin. He's ready to get this one going as he's going to pull the flag. But there are only 2 minutes remaining. They got to capture 3 flags. Plus, JusTus still has some score streaks ready to use. As now Gucci with the flag in hand. He's going to dip out through the back alley while his teammates give him some support. But he does get taken out in the side. Flag has been dropped for both teams. Fuse, it looks like he actually just missed the return there. Yeah. I don't think he knows that he missed it.
He may not, but at this point, I don't think, really even have to worry about it. It scores 3-0, minute and 40 left. It's
that bit him in the butt, because if he gets that return, that's an extra 100 points, and he's got score streaks. You saw how close he was before he died, so that's a bit of a mistake.
Well, but at this point in the game, it's pretty much over. JusTus, I think, is going to take it, especially with Grounds are running in that flag. He does have some opposition to his left. That's going to be Sin. Maybe some bullets in him, but Chino is going to clean him up, and there you go.
Game over. Now he didn't get the return.
Yeah, well, the return was essential, but at this point in the game, what are you going to do? There's score streaks lighting it up for Team JusTus, and then Fuse has no score streaks as well.
Well, they would have had score streaks if he got the return.
Yeah, but you're 3 flags
You would be down 3-0, but those score streaks, you can never call it over until it's absolutely. Now it's just about over. Capping 4 flags in under a minute. You can't really do that. Grounds now he's going to earn himself some more score streaks because he got the bonus points from that capture. I think that was a huge mistake from FaZe right there. If he gets the return, he earns himself at least a Hellstorm missile. He wouldn't die in the back alley from the War Machine. Could have used those score streaks aggressively to try to take out JusTus. We've seen some crazier things happen. If you remember from Gfinity 1, it was Impact that had 7 score streaks, a stealth chopper, and a bunch of other stuff to throw at Complexity, but Complexity still were able to come back. So that's what I love about Capture Flag, is really anything could happen if you're aggressive enough, if you're able to make those plays. But I think that was a big mistake from FaZe right there, as JusTus, they're going to dominate their opponent here on Capture Flag after losing the Search and Destroy quite convincingly. Take a look at the scoreboard. Grounds are on top, 26 and 13, 2 caps, 5 returns, and I see Tipsy doing some great slaying as well as JusTus. They're looking good in their respawn game modes.
Yeah, if you see, on the return, 6 returns for JusTus and 4 returns for Fuse, and as well as 4 cap. This was a very, very active capture the flag. Even though Fuse did not capture a flag, they were able to touch it quite often, but JusTus was just able to rotate back and with their gun skill just take them out. And really, their gun skill is superior to what I can see of Fuse. Overall, the Search and Destroy definitely goes to Fuse, but the hardpoint and capture the flag goes to JusTus because their gun skill is just, I think, just a tad bit better overall. And their strategy really worked there. 4-0 is going to be your score. 2-1 in this best of 5 series. Now JusTus leading the way, and JusTus now in position to win this best of 5 if they win one more round. But we're going into hardpoint, in which JusTus took the first one on raid hardpoint. So definitely Fuse needs to step up their game, or actually it was Slum's hardpoint. So JusTus, or
the next
Fuse
one's going to be raid.
Next one's going to be raid. So Fuse needs to step up their game, learn from their mistakes on Slums, and try to make a comeback here.
All right, we'll see if Fuse can battle back in the next hardpoint. As we just said, it's going to be on raid, so don't go anywhere. It's coming up next.